What's up, everybody? It's your boy Purple Smoke here, and yes, you guys, I am here again today to give you guys another vlog. Now, everybody, I really appreciate for people on Instagram that did vote for kind of a story time vlog for the channel. And like I said, I'm gonna try to bring as much vlogs to this channel as much as I can before ET and all that type of stuff. But today, you guys, before we start, you already know we gotta play real quick. Killing. Now, everybody, we're gonna start back from way when I was younger, when I was a kid. Like I said, I liked anime for a very long time, all the way up to my ages right now. And when I was a kid, I was maybe about, I could say maybe around I'm gonna say when I was at least 2 or 3 years old. When my biological dad, what he used to do, we used to actually sit down and actually watch Sailor Moon and a little bit of Naruto when I was really younger, and I really enjoyed it at the time because like I said, I never knew what anime was. Like I said, I thought anime was cartoon. Now, before everybody get at me and be ready to jump at me and say, hey, oh, Purple Smoke, it's not cartoon. I know it's not a cartoon. Like I said, I was 2 years old. I didn't know what the fuck shit was at the time. But when I was a kid, I was really enjoying certain shows he showed me. So I remember them, and when I got older, so around 6 years old, I found out what Sailor Moon was. I found out what Naruto was. I found out what Dragon Ball Z was. And at the time, I think around that generation time, a lot of people didn't know what anime was. So as soon as I came to school talking about this, and it was what the hell is that? So people like I said, this is how my life was. Anime really wasn't popping around that time. Around that time, I think it was Ben 10, Chowder, Foster Imaginary Friend. People were talking about that. I came in talking about some, ooh, I'm Naruto, and people looking at me like I have fucking medication problem. And at the time, like I said, anime was just nothing really stopped me when it came to anime. Now, when it comes to, I think I can say, or really say what made me really fall in love with anime, it's just how certain genres were. For example, I liked magic, when it came to schools, maybe a little drama, maybe a little love. It really all depended on what I was really watching. But when I was younger, I can say I was watching a little bit of Cowboy Bebop. I really didn't get too much into it. I really didn't understand until I got a little bit older. But I was watching, of course, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Soul Eater. I was watching everything you probably can name. I've probably already seen it. I watch so many animes right now. Right now, I'm probably watching Demon Slayer, Black Clover. I'm watching Fire Force. Some other animes you probably want to know. I probably can't even pronounce them, to be honest. But there's a lot of animes I really do. I think one anime I'm watching that I forgot to continue was Tokyo Majin. Let me know if somebody in the comments down below know what that is. But I can't find it anymore. I think they took it off Crunchyroll. But continuing on, and got a little off subject. But like I said, when it came to anime, I can't really say I got picked on, but it was more I got judged on what I enjoyed as a kid. So for example, my parents did not understand what anime was. My fucking father thought anime was hentai. I was looking at him like he was not my biological father, my stepfather. My stepfather, he thought anime was fucking hentai, and every time he would come past me, he thought I was actually watching porn. And I'm sitting there because at the same time, if you really think about it, come on now, you guys gotta be honest. You had that one parent that was sitting or goddamn on the side on the kitchen or something like that, and they heard you playing on your phone, they hear senpai or something weird came up, or a girl screaming, and your mother's like, what the fuck is he watching? Come on, you guys, you act like I'm not the only one that actually been through that. But yeah, my mother and stepfather thought I was actually watching porn. So that's how at the time people looked at anime. People looked at anime as in oh, it's not cool. It's just it's just bullshit. And like I said, I pulled through. But like I said, it don't matter. Anime changed who I am. Like I said, anime made me who I am today. Like I said, I watched so many animes that made my personality. For example, Naruto. Naruto always tells you don't give up on your dream. Never lose hope on somebody you actually care for. That actually made me gain the friends I have right now. Like I said, me and my friends, of course, we're always cool. We tap each other up. There's always times where we always come to each other and have a disagreement. And at the same time, that's normal. That's what friends do. Friends are not perfect. Friends are gonna go through their ups and downs. But I don't say friends. I say family. So for example, all the people I met at Ichiban Con, people I met to this day, people at Job Corps, people who I work with, I call them family. Because those people could be really close to me later on down the road. And like I said, I want to make a lot of friends to the point where I can actually help one another when it comes to future references. So getting off track a little bit. Like, well, that's not even getting off track. I'm just saying, for an example, just, you know, anime has made who I am today, and that's why I have enjoyed anime so much. And like, when it comes to the generation right now, I'm not discriminating none of these genders. Like I said, well, we're gonna talk about like at least like age. No, we're not gonna talk about age. We're just gonna say this how people are acting now. Anime is popping right now. I'm talking about booming. I'm talking about like, yo, there's so much good, and like people don't even watch reality TV no more. Like, that's how much anime is booming right now. Like, I remember back in school, yo, I bought a fucking, let's say for instance, I'm gonna bring up Samurai Champloo. Nobody knew what that was. I'm dancing. I'm in school talking about this crap, and people just, what is that? What is that? And I'm like, you know what Cowboy Bebop is? And they're like, they're making fun of me. Like I said, it's just because when I did pull up the anime and I did want to see what it was, they was talking this up. I'm not gonna lie, yo, I hate dub. I'm sorry, I can't watch the English version. It just sounds like crap. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some good English version, like My Hero Academia. The person that signed my toy, not toy, action figure, she signed it for me. I really appreciate her too. Again, I'm sorry I can't remember your name. You know, she follows me, but still. Like I said, anime was what made me. Like I said, I'm gonna die watching anime. Like I said, anime, I will always, even I hope down the road, even my kids enjoy anime. Because like I said, anime there's so much to it. There's so much to learn. There's so much to see. Like this world is legit changing over anime, and I really enjoy seeing that. Because like I said, when I was a kid, yo, nobody really liked anime. I had a legit, if I was lucky enough to find, like, for an example, shout out to Noah. Like I said, me and Noah go way back to when we was fucking kids, yo. And like, we show so much growth when it comes to anime. Like I said, like, he still like anime to this day. Even though we don't like the same animes, like One Piece, for example. Again, remember I told you guys in my other video, I'm probably not gonna watch One Piece until I'm like 40 years old, when I get everything already situated and I'm in my house chilling. But as of right now, One Piece, yeah. But continuing on, like I said, there were rare people I actually found as a kid that actually didn't know what anime was, and that was really like cool for me to actually, I can go talk to a friend, I can go over his house, we can talk about Naruto, we can talk about Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Soul Eater, and so far, so forth. And like, it was so cool. Like, I mean, like, anime has made a lot of people happy. Now, don't get me wrong, when it comes to journey, I am happy. I'm happy to see that everybody is starting to love anime how it is. But I'm gonna say it like this. This is how I see how people are hopping on anime. Because like I said, people did not like anime. Basically, okay, so people that follow me on Instagram, you guys, so far, like the older cats are the OG people that like love anime. We are the OGs. We are the people that like anime since day one. Now, the people that are hopping on now, I call them bandwagons. Cause like how you like the NFL. Like the NFL, when people like certain teams, and like when the team is booming, they bandwagon. That's how I call the people that are jumping on right now. Like I said, I'm not gonna name anybody. There are a few people that I do know that are. I mean, of course, if you know who you are, whatever, blah blah blah. But I call them bandwagon. Like I said, it's okay for people to jump on anime like now, because like I said, anime, I love anime. It don't matter who you are, I will want you to enjoy anime no matter what. But I hate when people like come up to me and say, "Oh, I watch anime," and I'm like, "Okay, what anime you watch?" And they're like, "Oh, Demon Slayer 5," and they name the recent one. I'm like, no, I mean, you can like it, but you're not an OG. If you're OG, you watch anime from day one. Or I'm not gonna say day one, because I'm not a day one person either. I didn't watch anime way back in time. I can say probably my oldest anime I probably watched is probably maybe like Cowboy Bebop, or maybe Trigun or something like that. Like very one that like graphics were pretty decent and like not that bad. But I still consider myself as like kind of like an OG, where like I never stopped liking anime. Anime was always part of my life. I had a Naruto headband. I had everything you can dream of. I had the Goku action figures. I had everything. Like, there was nothing you can tell me that I did not like. Like I said, you guys can ask my parents. Like I said, anime has never left my side. It never will. Like I said, I would tell my kids. Like I said, my future wife, everybody. Like I said, it's a part of me, and it will never leave my side. Now, for like how I said when it came to like the bandwagon thing, like I said, I'm not really gonna go into that, but that's how I feel how this generation, they're hopping on anime because so many people are enjoying it now. Like I said, people discriminate people that watch anime. Like I said, I don't know if people that did get teased and people that stuck to their side with anime, but it actually is true. People did get teased for watching anime. For example, me, I got teased because the Japanese people don't understand. I listen to anime, I listen to Japanese music. Like I said, I actually enjoy their music. It's interesting. And that's one thing I can really say that people are kind of like discriminating now to Japanese music. Now, don't get me wrong, people do like Japanese music, but it's like you can't understand it. But then actually, I like say like different regions have their own type of music, and Japanese is one of them I like. So, for example, continue on with me liking anime. For when it comes to anime is something that you have to like find your own like story. So when it comes to like, let's say for example, we're gonna say Naruto, because Naruto is the most common. Naruto based off storyline. Alright, cool. We're gonna go off the regular Naruto. We're not gonna go to Shippuden. Shippuden's like down the road. Naruto, he's a young boy that was never shown love. Parents died in the very beginning. He never felt love from his mom or dad. The only person he had was I forgot his Uruka Sensei. That's how you say his name. Don't get on me if I said the name wrong. But and consider for if he wanted to be the Hokage, and you know, for him to be the Hokage, he had to train to be train to be, you know, a strong ninja. And you know, he stole the scroll, learned Shadow Jutsu, and protected his sensei / you know, like a father. And you know, that actually, like, people go through stuff like that in life. People are abandoned and stuff like that. Those are people that can show their story to anime, and people actually enjoy that. Like, for example, like I said, Naruto was so like similar, like for people that have independent parents or have to live with a friend, and like people are like, wow, like anime is really like kind of reality TV. It's just in like a certain animation way. And like I said, it just has never like felt different to me. I always felt anime was always a part of me. Like I said, fairy tale. You got people around you that are you surrounded by that treat you like family, and like they just met you, and it's like I said, compared to Lucy, like I said, Natsu was trying to find his father / dragon, and you know, he just came across a girl named Lucy and just took her into the guild, and they all treated her like family. Like I said, there's certain animes where you can resemble to, and that's why anime is so popping as of right now, where they're making so many good shows where people can relate to, or it's so much hype. Like for example, we're gonna go I can probably say a lot of animes that you probably guys already know that you're just like, yo, that's my anime. Like for example, One Punch Man. Yo, One Punch Man season 2 was the best. Like yo, like I ain't gonna say the best, but I'm gonna say like it was like, for them to kind of focus more on the villains this time was actually kind of like different, and I actually kind of messed with it. Like I was like in the season 1 was more about One Punch Man kind of explaining that he can't really be beaten and he can kill everybody in one punch, blah 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 blah. But season 2 actually was pretty kind of like hyped to see that they're kind of going towards more villain side and telling us how they feel, what they experience, and I actually kind of fuck with it. Like the anime gives you a lot of different types of genres. Like for another example, Daylight to High School Boys. Now you guys probably gonna say, what's that? Now don't get me wrong, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a lot of animes that I really enjoy. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to drag on the video for too long, but I'm gonna try to tell you as much anime as I can. And if you guys have anything you guys want to ask me, like, oh, what animes I can put you on, some older versions, not new ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody know what the new ones are, but any old animes that I've watched, I can actually tell you guys something. Like, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. Come on, follow me on Instagram. Like, for real. But that's what I was saying. When it comes to anime, like I can say, like high school, like for example, like I said, Daylight to High School Boys. It basically explains how, at that time, the funny about it, I was actually in high school at that time when I was watching it, so I kind of can like resemble it a little bit because it had some really weird moments where I was like, yo, I never did that as a high school boy. But there's some similar traits. Like for example, like high school, the opening was gorgeous too. Like I said, they were explaining like how like high school boys act behind the scenes. So like as in showing like when they go over their homies' house, what do they talk about? And even high school, Daylight High School Girls, that was really good too. They actually showed me how girls act. Like I said, it was actually true things, like how girls talk about guys and like how they say they hate them but they actually like them, and how they talk junk, and how much, like I remember it was one episode with the guys where it was really weird, where what happened was they never saw girls' panties. So what they did was the dude snuck in his sister's, don't get me wrong, it was really weird, his sister's room, and got her panties, and he put it over his head. And he got his sister's clothes too. It was funny. He got her like you know, in Japan, they had to wear like uniforms. Some of them, like the dude wore her whole uniform, wore the skirt and everything. And it was so funny because when they went in the closet, they all supposed to wear the same stuff, but only one of them came out in the skirt, and it was so hilarious. Like dude was like, "Oh come on, you got some dicks, oh da da da," and all that type stuff. And like I said, when it came to like certain shows, I can really like say like it made me really like feel like just enjoy it so much. Like I said, it's overwhelming. Like I said, I can't really explain it in like I said, I can explain it in words, but it's kind of hard right now. But anime for a lot of people, like I said, Russell can tell you, Noah can tell you. I can try to name everybody I know, but I have a whole list of people that I know. And just let you guys know, I got a whole new tattoo. Just let you guys know. For people that not only people that watch anime probably would know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. But if you guys really want to know what it is, I'll explain it to you guys later on, but not now. But like, for example, I'll give you another Hitman Reborn that I'm watching right now. Well, I'm about to finish it. It's a young boy. He is called a loser in school, and he didn't know that his family was / mafia, and like, you know, he's training to be the next mafia boss. And he has to go through all these training and tests and terms, all that type of stuff. Like I said, there's all different types of anime. Even for people that don't even like for example, that like love and like kind of like more of a romantic thing. There's anime for that too. Like people probably think like I remember my older sister, she would always complain about how anime only based off fighting. Like no, there's different types of anime. Like I bet you that if she scrolled down a certain anime genre, like making she like kind of like a science fiction, she would go on that section. I bet she could probably find an anime definitely she would like for real. And like I said, anime is not for everybody. Don't get me wrong, anime is not for everybody. Everybody has their own ways where they have their own path down the road, but anime is for me. And I feel bad for people that do you don't like anime. I feel bad for you because like I said, I ain't gonna say all I talk about is just anime. I have a life. I talk about other different things, but I'm pretty sure that if you want to like get to know me way better, anime is the way. Like anime is the way to know me better. Like I can talk about anime all day, like for real. And one thing I can really say is that due to the past of my life, I ran into a lot of people that didn't like anime, and that was uncommon. To like I said, I'm gonna say a good chunk of people I know that I count as family or associates, to an example, to a degree, watch anime, and the people, my fault. But the people that I know that don't watch anime, we kind of low-key fall out. Like I can say majority. That's what I'm saying. Majority of people I know watch anime, so I can always, oh, you watch anime, and they're like, yeah, bro, I watch da. We can always have a good conversation about it. But the people that say, oh, I don't like anime or I hate it, we end up falling out. I'm so sorry. It's so true. Like for people, I'm telling you, like people that follow me on YouTube and Instagram, if you one of them people, you know how it is with me. Like yo. If you do not like anime, yo, we just fall out. It happens all the time. I am 100% honest with you guys. There are people I have met throughout my life, and I'm like, hey, do you watch anime? Anime? What is that? Cartoon? As soon as they said that, it's a wrap. Like, you might as well just say goodbye and have a good day. Like, the whole conversation is dead. Like, come on now. But continuing on with the whole situation when it comes to anime, so far so forth. Like I said, I am going to talk about more about different types of anime that I am looking forward to. And I was going to ask you guys, do you guys want me to react to My Hero Academia episode 1? And I will tell you guys how I felt about it. And 2, I will have my special guest as my homeboy / brother Russell. Me and him could kind of talk to you guys about how we felt about it and what needed a little touch up and what you're expecting from more of the series. But those you guys know about the next vlog too, I am going to do, my next vlog is probably going to be about what am I expecting from Ichiban Con. That's probably going to be the next video. Let you guys know, so stay tuned for that to you guys. But like I said, you guys, anime will always be part of me, and I will always tell you guys how I feel about anime and what makes me like just tick about it. And like I said, I mean, let me know if guys I missed anything about what I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure I got pretty much about it. What I like about anime, it's just so much to it that we all have in common to it, and it's just so exciting. And like I said, I would hope that people that are watching my videos now, you guys try out anime, or people that are watching, like I said, continue watching anime. Anime is an awesome thing. And like I said, there's so much to it. There's different types of anime you might enjoy. Like I said, there's a whole stuff more ahead. And I hope you guys really do enjoy it. But for people that did watch the video, like I said, hit that like, subscribe button, show me some love, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I already told you guys, try that. Alright? Peace, you guys.